asking where we're at now versus where the end of my blog finished, because that was a couple years ago now, and a few things changed. So we're going to do a full-on walkthrough, and you guys will start driving, because that's cool. Beautiful clickety-clackety sound that you hear is my Island Spec square front drive shaft when I have a two-wheel drive, but we're not even gonna worry about it. Anyways, my rig here, I've owned this thing. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, is it? One sec here, guys. So I've owned the Nissan, this bad boy, the Pathmaker, since 2001. I bought it when I was 17 years old. Kind of my second vehicle, but it's one owner driven, lady driven. I literally have a folder. I gotta go talk. It's car time. But that's Nathan and his Toyota. We'll maybe get a build thread going on that today. But anyways, my rig, I bought it in 2001. It had 238,000 kilometers on it. And I have a stack of receipts from the lady who bought it. And it was all serviced at the dealer. And so I bought it, drove it on 31s for a little while. And that got boring. So I put a 3-inch body lift on it and a 3-inch suspension lift, 35-inch tires, and that was good fun, but the steering sure didn't last long, as we all know on WD-21 Pathfinders. That's the weak link once you put big tires on them, and so I had to go to the Calmini steering and did some locking hubs, horns, and it was good, but IFS is only going to get you so far, so it was time to sass the thing. As soon as I bought a house, built myself a shop, first thing I did was cut the axles out of the damn thing, and instead of doing the Dana 44s, which I didn't really want to be limited by 37-inch tires, so I decided to go 1-tons, and went 14-bolt Chevy in the rear with disc brakes, Kingpin Dana 60, a Ford one in the front to get the driver's side drop, so the big nasty 3-liter Nissan oil pan hangs off passenger side, so your drive shaft will clear, and it's on leafs. It's got a real nice track bar though, and as you can see, it works pretty good for what it is. I've got PSC, full hydro, it's locked front and rear. I kept blowing things up in my Dana 300 with the stock Dana 300 parts and the 410 gears on the 42-inch tires, so I upgraded to 32 spline output in the front and in the rear. And of course, some of you guys will say Dana 300, well that didn't come on a Nissan. Well, I've got one of the first actually, Nissan TX10 Dana 300 doublers that the good guys in Northwest fabbed up for me. You can find it on their website, and you can't go wrong with the doubler, otherwise there's no way I'd be able to spin my big old tires. Right now we're in high in the front case, low in the rear case, so we're running single low. What else? Got a full flat belly. It's got, I said, full PSC, hydro. Motor, I had a stuck valve at some point there and pulled it out, got some 300 ZX racing camps for the thing, and took it to a local motor guy. They bored it 50 out, cleaned it all up, put it back together. I put some Thorley headers on it, and does what I need it to do. Of course, I put the full cage on it, and it's just a bit of a never-ending work in progress. Anybody who tells you that their wheeler is done isn't wheeling hard enough. So hopefully we don't bring it in today. This is a 2-day event. I'm hoping to be out here filming myself and everybody else today, tomorrow. Hopefully my buddy Dave's gonna come out tomorrow and do some filming of me, because it's always hard to get film of me because I'm always in the damn thing. So either way, guys, thanks for riding along with me. I'm gonna keep going here somewhere and pull over, and we'll do a little photo shoot, and I'll do a walk around. We'll check it out underneath and whatnot. I do like the breeze in my face from the windshield, but I'm saying that now because it's not raining. On a rainy day, it's a whole different story. Let's give her a little poke ski. So I've owned it half of my life, 17 years. And I told my girlfriend, you better be prepared for the fact that she's going to be burying me in the damn thing. Because it's my baby. On my drive up there while I was doing it, but I figured I'd stop somewhere on the mountain here and take a little bit closer look at the parts on my rig. I talked a little bit about where I bought it, and it's been a long process. You can follow along on my blog and see my build from the start, but I wanted to update it. We got a couple guys coming up the mountain here loud behind me, so hopefully we'll be able to hear this. But WD-21 Pathfinder. It was bone stock, an SE 5-speed. I first of all had it 3-inch body lift, 3-inch suspension lift, put it together on 35-inch tires with some fender trimming. Real quickly blew up the steering. That was first thing to go. Calmini steering, did some upgraded hubs. I had a stuck valve at one point, so I put 300 ZX cams in the thing and bored 50 over. Rebuilt, so the motor runs pretty decent, and at that point I was waiting until I bought a house and it was time to sass the thing. So this was back in 2008. I cut it all apart and decided instead of Dana 44 I was going to go 1 ton. It's got the Dana 60 Ford Kingpin front, which now has super joints and 35 spline chromos, Yukon stuff. I got 538 gears, it's welded, and I've also got the Yukon lockouts. And it's got full PSC hydro, 8-inch ram, and the rear axle is just a 14 bolt that I put on disc brakes, and it's got 5/3/8. It's just a welded spool in the front and the rear because I'm lazy like that, and cheap, we call that island spec. And so it's got the sporty motor running through a Nissan T-case, or transmission Nissan T-case with a Northwest Fab TX10 Zane 300 doubler. Works pretty good. V6 still. One of these days I'll put an LS in it and obviously link it, but for now it gets me out here and it keeps up good enough. It's perfect for what I need to do filming. So yeah, let's take a look.
my buddy Dave today. Did some fun lines. It was still slippery, and my big, heavy, fat girl rig struggles on the real big climbs when it's slippery up there. But frog stompers is either nothing but traction and you stomp every line, or slippery as hell and it is a struggle all day. And it was a struggle. But ended up going down to the Sunday Island Cup lines there and found some traction, stood her up on end, a line that I've done a few times before, and came down real hard and crunch the Dana 300, cracked it all the way around. It was just a hairline crack. I was able to, I had no rear drive, was able to get her on the trailer in front wheel drive, get her off the trailer into my front yard. I pressure washed it all down, spun it around, was backing it up into the shop here, and halfway into the door, the case just completely split apart. It's about a 1-inch wide gap now, and lost all drive. And normally I would just winch it straight backwards, but I crunched the winch remote line today at some point, so got no winch, so I had to jury rig that ramp set up, and got her in there. It's heavy, so it doesn't roll very good, and looks like I might have a flat tire, or else at least they burp some air out of this driver rear here. But either way, I'll throw another Dana 300 in there. Hopefully my outputs are okay, because they were spendy, and we'll get her back out on the trail. Stay tuned for a whole bunch of video. And, right on. Time for a shower.